Now, how can coaches balance the business necessity of a niche with the inner calling to serve much more widely?
Thank you, Bhavani. Happy to be here. See, here is where the business mindset becomes important. To run a coaching business, for that matter, any business, one needs to have a business mindset. For any business, positioning is important. Coaching is not an exception. And there is an adage, chase two rabbits and lose both. Yeah. So choosing a niche is part of business positioning. It allows clear messaging, focused marketing, attracts real clients, facilitates meaningful referrals, builds trust, reputation, and over a period of time helps in establishing a sustainable and growing coaching business. You may know, for doing any business, we need to understand our customers. We need to understand our clients. Questions to ask here is, do I invest time understanding the segment, the client segment, say customer segment better? What their landscape looks like? What is their terrain in which they are operating? What their aspirations are, their battles are? And do I know the real pain points that they face? Also, do we keep ourselves updated with information, developments, the situations concerning and impacting that segment? To do a business, one needs to invest in all of this. That is the investment it calls for, the time, the efforts, the focus that it calls for. And that's what a client is looking for. That is what a client respects. No, that is what a client values. Let me ask you, for how many different segments of society you could do all of this?
One.
Yeah, to me, the answer is one.
One.
Yeah. We become incredibly confident after some time when we get there. So you asked about the balance, to balance the business necessity and inner calling to serve more widely. One just needs to look at our service from a client's side. What are they seeing in the market? And how are they choosing and taking the decision? Things will get clearer when we step into our client's view. Niche is not a limitation. It's a great business enabler. It's a powerful strategic tool that helps you build and grow a high impact coaching business. It's about the chemistry session, and there can be a method in doing the chemistry session. It's about process. Coaching is a process. If we make things more process oriented, our confidence levels slowly keep going up, because every time we can't reinvent the wheel. So putting in place some process for chemistry session, creating a script for chemistry session, all that matters.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's what we do in Coaching Unlimited. In fact, there is a chemistry session that happens live, and people get to see it, learn it, and get that template. So we need to follow process. I think that can reduce the performance anxiety to a large extent.